Okay, well, this is a different place than usual. Hi, guys. Alright, guys, something's gonna cut to the chase. Through the past 4 months, or three or 4 months, I've done something on YouTube that I'm not really proud of. Well, pretty much on Skype. And, yeah, I was accused of being a pedo. Because I sent nudes to 13-year-olds. Don't ask me what, yeah. I'm gonna tell you guys why I did it. Honestly, I don't know what was going through my mind. Honestly, I don't know. That was me being stupid. And pretty much doing the biggest mistake I will regret in my entire life. And I do regret this. I do regret it. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for apology. Not even looking for anyone to remain sub to this channel. What I'm saying is that I know what I've done. I come to the conclusion of what I did was very wrong and way out of being who I am. And unacceptable. It's unacceptable. So, ever since then, I had an old channel called Amazing Mr. Hollywood Show, but since the world got out, I didn't need that. I didn't know what to do after that. But somebody in my heart was telling me that you should go on and still continue being Mr. Hollywood. So that's why this channel exists. Amazing Mr. Hollywood. And yet it's still coming back. And you know what? I deserve it. I deserve what I'm getting. Because, yes, even though that something I did was very wrong, it was also a very big mistake. And that's what something I'm trying to point out here. People do make mistakes. Now, you can be the bigger person and either accept that, yeah, what you did was very wrong. I don't know if we can be friends after this, but it's alright, I guess. Other people can pretty much reject you and say, no, I'm not being your friend after this, you pedo. Trust me, I've gotten to know that. So if you unsubscribe, trust me and believe me, I understand. But here's the thing that you guys need to know. Oh, and also, besides with the pedophile. Also, I want to talk to you guys about me keeping promises that very unfortunately backfires. Now, when I do make these promises, I really do mean that I'm going to do them. I said be making promises that I can't keep. Because once you do that, people are going to start asking you, oh, did you do this, did you do that? And it's because you promised. And if you say, no, I didn't do it, then how are they supposed to believe you? How are they supposed to trust you? Yep. Someone told me, a YouTuber told me that, yeah, I've never changed. Well, guess what? If I haven't changed, why do you think I'm doing this vid? Why do you think I'm coming out and admitting that yes, I'm the one that sent news, and also I'm the one that keeps promises that I should be making in the first place if I'm going to break them. Also, another thing, talk behind someone's back. Now, yes, I did talk about Paul Walker, the Nezend, and I did talk about hugging everyone behind their back. Now, it's up to them if they want to forgive me or not. I totally understand that they don't want to forgive me. I can also understand if they want to unsub. Because you know why? Wow, I'm a horrible, horrible person. But you know what? I don't see myself as a horrible person. So, do I make promises I can't keep? Absolutely. Is it true that I sent nudes and accused of being a pedo? Yes, sir. Is it true that I could be manipulative? Yeah. But with all that being said, I am learning from all the mistakes I've done. And let me tell you the biggest mistake I've ever done, besides being a pedo. The reason why I started YouTube to begin with was because I love to film. I love filming. I love getting on the camera and start filming. Back on my original channel, Tyran AP6 2000. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for 4 years now. It started in November 2012 and now it's November 2016. And yeah, on that channel I was just doing random stuff. Because honestly, I didn't know what to do with my channel and the vids. I didn't know. Being a movie critic never struck my mind until I saw the Nostalgia Critic back in 2014. And it's when I saw him, and Animat, and everyone else, John Campy and all those other people. Great YouTubers, by the way. Great YouTubers. Anyway, I saw them, and I'm like, wow, they talk about movies. Something I'm interested in. And for a while for a short time I was crazy movie guy. Yeah, that didn't really pan out very well because I was being a joke. I was being an asshole. And it's because I was trying to be like Paul Walker, aka Nostalgia Critic. But I didn't want to be the crazy movie guy anymore. I didn't want to be that kind of person. So I stopped that. It's very short lived, but I stopped that. And so last year, that's when Mr. Hollywood came to be. Yeah, I had the same problems I had this year. Except minus the pedophile set and all this other set. It's pretty much me having a hard time trying to create a plan for my YouTube. It was hard. I didn't know what to do, right? Didn't know if I wanted to do movie reviews or just go back to my normal life before being a movie critic and all that. And I guess in half of this year I'm still going to do that as well after the pedophile set and everything. But you know what I've known? I've known that if you admit what you did and pretty much make a video saying sincerely that you apologize for what you did, it can go a long way. But not only that, it defines you as a person. Because only people with real heart, and if they really do mean it, they will make a vid saying how they fucked up and how they fucked up and how they're gonna fix it. But with me, here's the things that I plan on doing. Because ever since that pedophile set, I haven't done that again. I haven't done that again. Trust me. And, so another things are gonna change. For one, if you comment on one of my vids, I'm not gonna respond because, but it's not because I'm being an asshole and then that. It's because I don't want to interact with people on YouTube. I think that's why I'm trying to put it. Because I'm gonna go back to those days while I was just a YouTuber, just not posting random shit, but doing movie reviews, but doing what I love to do. And yes. Okay, this is it's kinda hard to say. But you know what? Something in my mind is to send me that to come out and just say what I need to say. That's also something about me. I procrastinate too much. And I do make mistakes, and when I get angry, I take it out on myself. Very much so. But you know what? All that's gonna change. Denying, when I said I'm gonna make a vid and don't. It's probably because, that is me being lazy, and I'm just gonna come out in the middle right now. Is it true? Let me tell you the things I regret. 1. I regret making a rant on the Tyran critic. That was, at the time, I was angry. I was angry, and I really kept this in for a very long time, and I just had to let it out. But that was the wrong move. That was the wrong choice. Also, with me sending kids nudes, that was also very wrong with me. I do regret that, Sam. I really do. I really, really do. And me being mean to YouTubers who used to be my friends. Spawn my tea. I apologize. When I was being an asshole to you, I'm sorry. And the Tyran critic, also too. Mr. DVB, same thing. Jay the Connector, same thing. Movies for Miles, same thing. Coins Reviews, same thing. King the Pant, Kevin Folk, 22 Tiger Dude, Adam Haskell, so many people. So many people. So many YouTubers, I should say. Hockey Guy 1. And all that. But you know what? I think this vid is going to be the first step. The very first step of me correcting the wrongs that I have done on YouTube. Now, as far as making YouTube friends, personally, I don't see them as YouTube friends, personally, and honestly, I don't. I don't. Because here's the thing with me. I used to think that everyone was my YouTube friend. I got wrong. Because your true friends are not going to make rants on you. Your true friends, they will be angry at you for what you did. But also at the same time, they will go around and spread hate on you and tell other people to unsub from you and all that kind of stuff. I also know that there's a hate community of me as well. So I have that coming. But you know what? I deserve it. When my old friends said, get new friends, move on, I tried doing that. I tried. But guess what? That backfired as well. So you know what? If you want to be friends with me, you can't anymore. I'm sorry. Because, honestly and truthfully, guys, I'm a very, very kind and very nice person. It's only when I get angry that you see me being angry. And of course, me doing stupid shit. Me making rants and everything else, but you know what? That's done. I'm not making any more rants on anybody. I know there's gonna be tons more of me, trust me. But you know what? People who continue to do rants, and people who can't let this go, well, I'm not saying that you should let it go, but what I am saying is, for the people who just can't accept their apology, look, I also want to apologize to a YouTuber named Peter Vo. You don't deserve the hate. And you said all those mean things, but guess what? You were probably angry and upset. Trust me, I would be too. Everyone gets like that. And when the person is being mean to you, that's because they don't want to admit what they have done as well. They don't want I don't see Dragon Critic making a vid apologizing. I don't see Kane the Pan. I don't see Mr. DVB. I don't see other YouTubers doing that. I do it. You wanna know why? Because that's the kind of person I am. So I do stupid shit, and I get angry. But you know what? After like 10, 15 minutes, or maybe even one day, I'll get over it and try and make amends with people. Because that's the person I am. I am pretty much, I'm 22 years old. And you know what? It's time for me to learn from my mistakes. And you know what? I think this is the first step. You can dislike the vid all you want to, like I said before. But you know what? Nothing is going to stop me from doing what I love to do on YouTube. And that is to review to review movies. And making the rents on movies. And pretty much do live streams. If I have to do it by myself, I do it by myself. It's okay. I'm used to being all by myself. Yeah, that's probably why I don't have any friends. Because I like to live in my little world. I don't like to socialize with anybody. But that's besides the point. I'm not trying to bring drama into this shit. And yes, I was bringing drama in this shit. I guess you can say that I was a drama king back then. Some of you people might still think I'm a drama king, but you know what? From this point forward, and I'm not making promises that I'm not going to keep. I'm just going to say this. You're going to see a new and improved Tyran, a.k.a. the amazing Mr. Hollywood, from here on out. Because you want to know why? Because the year is almost over, but not only that, it's a time for us to reflect. So as we come to Thanksgiving tomorrow, I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thanks. I know I've been a terrible, terrible YouTuber, but you know what? It's not going to stop me from being who I am on YouTube. So I may gain some subs, I might lose some subs. And for those of you who are wondering that I probably only do YouTube because of money, I don't. I only did that for the amazing YouTube reactions. But as soon as I discovered what I did was wrong, I stopped doing that shit. And the reason why I did amazing YouTube reactions to begin with is because I wanted to surprise YouTubers. To show that someone out there really does care about their channel and wants to see them succeed. Some people just couldn't accept it. So, a YouTuber, I'm not gonna name his name, but a YouTuber pretty much made a rant on me because I did amazing YouTube reactions. Now, for some people, they might not want their channel to be shout out, but you know what? I'm still going to continue doing epic YouTube reactions. I'm still going to keep doing them. I'm still going to do movie reviews. I'm still going to do all that stuff that I love to do. You want to know why? Because I said that this drama stopped me from being who I am on YouTube. And when I'm on YouTube, according to people, a pedo. But there's more to that than meets the eye. I'm just saying that right now. So, this is part of the video where I say if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. But you know what? If you guys agree or disagree with me, write down in the comments below. If you guys hate the vid, then fine. If you guys like the vid, fine. If you guys subscribe, fine. But for a person person to come up and do a vid and pretty much admitting what he's done wrong and what he's going to do to fix it, to me, that takes courage and guts, because a lot of people can't do that. And a lot of people just got sit in a corner of just not admitting what they did. But guess what? I am that person who stood up, made a vid, and apologized. I'm not looking for sympathy. Like I said, I'm not looking for anyone to accept my apology. I'm not looking for anyone to subscribe. I am just saying that this is the real me. This is Tyran. And I am deeply and sincerely, without a doubt, sorry for my actions of what I did. It's sincere. So, yeah. And guys, if you guys like this vid, if you guys like this video, and if you want to see more from me, then all you gotta do, like, comment, subscribe. And guess what? Those DVD codes will probably be up. Nope, I'm not gonna promise you that. You just have to wait and find out. In that 100 subscriber special, that 100 sub special, I'm not gonna tell you when that's gonna come out. You just have to wait and see. So, until whenever I make a vid, this is the amazing Mr. Hollywood, reminding you to remind all my movie fanboys and fangirls to assemble. Thank you guys for a wonderful 4 years of not just being the amazing Mr. Hollywood, but also allowing me to have a YouTube channel. Thank you all so much. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.